about 3 months now.
A lot of tournaments organized online, LAN. That's good.
Yeah, absolutely.
You need to go to this site and make buddies. I don't know how many people are registered on this site, but it's quite huge. I think there's
quite a few.
People.
A couple thousand, I think, actually. Not all of them are active, though. Okay.
Alright.
Go to our game.
Good.
Abysmal Caverns. One of the Abyssal Caverns from the Season 3 map pool.
Oh, Abyssal Caverns.
It's Abyssal Caverns, jokingly referred to as Abysmal Caverns.
Alright.
Players that lose on it.
Checking the boot over you, okay. 3-2 for QED.
Indeed.
And TA is coming back in the game.
We have ourselves a series.
He's the MVP. Idaris.
Idaris will have to be the guy to get the job done. No more chances from TA left. Okay, make referee, make referee, make referee.
Man, I guess you, of course, I know. I just Sina had me on Facebook.
Oh, okay, yeah, Sin likes to stalk people.
Good, yeah, exactly. Okay, Abyssal Cavern. None of my Wi-Fi much often. No, not in tournaments. I have seen it in the GSL. It's in the GSL now. But this is a map I actually enjoy. I'm a Zerg, and this is considered a non-Zerg favored map, but I don't know why. It's pretty open, and I love it. Yeah, and for QED, it will be none other than Krn.
Yeah, Krn. How do you pronounce it? Krn. Well, that hurts my throat.
Yeah, Krn will play Protoss, and he's right.
It's very French.
Should play Protoss against Idaris. Oh yeah, it is very French. I don't know what it means Krn, but it should mean something in some random.
Definitely not an English word.
Some random language. And some people ask, any game to ops? Of course, any game to ops. Of course.
Of course.
The best ones.
The only ones. Okay, here we go.
I'm not sure I ever played on this map. Is it a 1v1 ladder map?
It is on the 1v1 ladder of Season 3. I've had some good experiences and some bad experiences on it. Recently having a victory against a Terran on it, as of today.
That's good. I don't play much ladder, so maybe that's why I didn't see this one.
You should, man.
I ladder a bit, but I didn't lose any single game this season. I played 10 games. I won my 10 games, so I say, okay, I stop here.
Nice.
I stop here. I retire for Season 3. That's fine.
Fair enough. Not me, man. I'm gonna climb that ladder. But anyway, let's return to the game.
And PvP.
Yep. PvP.
Idaris will play Protoss again. And he showed us.
PvP.
Oh, sorry. PvP. And Idaris will show us some great things on the first game because he played as well.
Yep. Idaris not walling in though. It looks like he wants to put that pylon near his nexus. This could come back to bite him if there is a 4-gate push.
Is it a close position, whatever? No, not so much.
It's pretty close. I'd say that the ramp distances are pretty balanced on this map. The only difference being between the top right and the bottom left. That's definitely the longest rush distance. But this rush distance is the same as cross position, I think.
Yeah, and Idaris is the first one to put his gateway down, while Mr. Krn is walking in now.
For a few seconds, yep. Looks like Idaris is just a little bit ahead.
Alright.
Simulator's going down right about the same time. Both players saving chrono boosts, not spending them on their... Idaris is spending chrono boosts on his Nexus, but Krn isn't.
And gas for 2 players, and if you look at the production tab, it's exactly the same. Mirror games for the win. That's good.
Mirror matchups for the win, absolutely.
And we love that.
Not really.
Yeah, not really.
I just try to be optimistic for the observers.
Oh, of course. You gotta be optimistic.
And
not getting any chrono boost is which is concerning me a bit.
I think maybe it's waiting for the warp gate.
I think Idaris could see all that energy on the Nexus if he has the bars enabled, and he should, because if he doesn't, he's bad. But if he's got the bars enabled, he should see all that energy and know that there is 4 gate coming. Absolutely, 100% from Kun.
And
he saved so much chrono boost that he's going to have warp gate way before anyone else.
And warp gate first for Idaris, because he got his 76 score.
Yeah. So the warp gate upgrade did wait a little while on that, but now he's going to chrono the hell out of it. You have a look at this Kun warp gate here. The warp gate upgrade for him is just going to get chronoed like crazy. And he's chronoing out of stock as well, okay.
Okay, 2 gates for Mr. Kun, while Mr. Idaris is just putting down the robotics facility after his 2nd gate. So he will want to make Immortal faster than his opponent, blow his face if Mr. Krun is going for
probes coming down from Idaris.
Stalkers, yeah. Don't let your probe running out there.
So yeah, as we saw in the first game between Fridge and Zant, the Immortal's really handy in PvP, especially if you're going heavy on the 4 gate, or rather 3 gate here in Krun's case. Supply block at the moment though, pretty badly supply blocked.
Oh yes he is, and the robotics facility was going to be finished now for Idaris.
Yep, Immortal 1 on his way out right now, not enough for a chrono on that.
The hero of TA, the standard bearer, is the last man alive.
I gotta say that Idaris is looking pretty good in this PvP, his build's looking very solid.
Yeah, true.
There is the robotic space, so Kun actually is going for 3 gate robo, but very delayed. That supply block really set him back a little bit.
Yeah, let's see if Idaris can push first with the few units will get there, the Stalkers and the Immortal, before his opponent gets any Immortal. Because if you look at Krun base, it's just warping sentries and...
Sentries are good enough to hold the ramp for a while. And
Stalkers, yeah, so I hope he will get the micro to manage a bit the push of his opponent, if he is pushing now or is waiting a 2nd Immortal for Idaris. I think he will wait for this one before pushing anything.
Forge for Kern.
And no
don't know about the Forge.
No sign of expand yet for both Protoss. I don't know if it's the matchup who wants that, but...
Yeah, it's not the kind of matchup where it expands really. Such a good idea at this point of the game. I mean, after you push back a big attack, you can definitely go for an expand, or if you push out, you can expand behind it, if you're confident that your push is going to not die. You need to bring stuff back home.
And both players are supply block 42 over 42.
BSG.
Oh yeah.
Supply blocking city.
We love that.
Good games today.
Okay, and upgrades for Krun first, because he got the Forge, and Idaris doesn't have the Forge yet, but he's pushing, and here is the push with 2 Immortals, while our good friend Krun doesn't have any Immortal, and will make the difference.
Actually up on the probe count, which actually means that Idaris' army is significantly bigger.
Yeah, but
food bigger even, but he's decided to come back home.
I don't know why he's coming back home. Maybe he saw the ice good. He wants to expand.
Okay.
Maybe he saw destructible rocks and made, okay man, we can make it, let's go home. Anyway.
Yeah, so he's decided to, he had a bit of a poke there, but Kern's observer is seeing what's happening here. He spotted the expansion going down. This might trigger a reaction from him. Be interested to see what he does in response.
And Krun is out, he's moving, his focus out.
Yeah, it looks like he wants to go for a push, I think.
Oh, nice.
I think he wants to maybe wait for the +1 and then try on it.
Yeah, but Idaris sniped the observers of Krun, so now Krun is blind. He doesn't know what his opponent is doing, doesn't know how many Immortal his opponent gets, but now he will get 1.
And Krun supply block again.
Supply block again.
This is going to affect him, obviously. He is up in the resource counter, but getting supply block. Maybe macroing a little bit too hard for his own good. observer out for Adaris now. I'd love for him to use that to try and get vision in the middle of the map. He doesn't know if this push is coming or not. He doesn't have an observer there, just in the main of Kern, which is having a bit of a perv on all the tech of his opponent, but he obviously is pretty aware that there's no expansion there. But Kern is going for an attack
and put down the pylon for wiping. Few more units if needed. But Adaris got 2 immortal.
Two immortals. Lots of sentry energy here from Kern. Lots of sentry energy for both players. Oh, the Stalker.
And you need to save your immortal. You need to. Oh, he lost 1 immortal. And
no.
Very nice force field.
Good reaction and good hold there from Adaris. A little bit of mismicro from Kern, donating a couple of Stalkers to the cause. The Feed Adaris Foundation just got a little bit of a donation there.
Yeah, but he took 1 immortal, so I'm not sure it's so bad that because the second immortal is coming from Kern. The second immortal is coming from Kern, and and Adaris just got 1. He didn't make any more, and now he's pushing.
Oh, it's hard to say he's going to come out on top here, but I think that Adaris is getting pinned a little bit.
Adaris, he got more units and he sniped the immortal. Now he needs to counter-attack because he got more units than his opponent. His opponent is fleeing back home.
It's up to him to. He might just macro and try and get further ahead.
Yeah, but
he is ahead now, and he wants to macro up to make sure that he has much more economy. He knows that he's 1 base up on Kern. Kern's now dropping his expansion, but it's very, 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 very late compared to Adaris. Adaris is starting to saturate that expansion a little bit, chrono boosting up probes, which I like to see. I like to see macro games.
But something interesting is that the Kern is making upgrades, and it could make the difference in long term. He's still warping units.
The upgrades can make all the difference. Absolutely.
Okay, but Adaris is, I think, already ahead in number of probes, if I'm not wrong. He has 34 to 27. That's a better economy. But at the number of gates, he got 3 gates, 1 robotic, while
also has 5 more Stalkers than Kern.
Yeah, but Kern is making more gateways, and he's going for robotic bay. Oh, both players, sorry, going for robotic bay.
Both players looking to transition into Colossus by the looks of things. Both players actually very, very similar builds, but I would say that Adaris is pretty ahead now economy-wise. Actually, the resource counter actually confirms that. He's 86 to 68 at the moment. Most of it probes, though.
He got the upper hand.
Second Nexus for Kern's just finished, so he can now transfer his oversaturated mineral line down to there. There he goes.
And Lands research for Adaris, who wants to commit on Colossi. Let's hope he will make 1 quite fast. I don't see it. No, he's finishing the observers first. Doesn't have enough.
Boosting it out. Looks like Twilight Council is the choice from Kern. The Colossus are actually no good in a battle versus other Colossus without the Lemmerlance upgrade. So there you go. So Kern, really the story of the game is Kern is doing pretty much the same thing as Adaris. He's just that 1 step behind. He's a few seconds behind what Adaris is doing.
And if you look at the army size, I think Adaris is a bit ahead. He got more units than Kern, but not too much. And he stopped making Immortal, and now he's going for Colossus.
Yeah, absolutely. Colossus a lot more handy in this mass gateway versus mass gateway battle. The robo units are the ones that are really going to make the difference here. Looks like Kern's actually utilizing his chrono boost a little bit better than Adaris, though. So Adaris could definitely be chrono boosting way more. Adaris is actually going for the Twilight Council as well after a while, and now the Forge. So he's going to be behind on Twilight Council and unit upgrade techs, because we do see that Kern is actually +1/+1 attack +1 armor versus the 0/0 of Adaris.
But Adaris got observers. He knows exactly what Kern is doing, but I'm not sure Kern got any observers. And this might be, he got 1 observer. I don't know where it is.
Kern has the 1. I'm trying to find it. He's sitting on the main of
Adaris.
In the
middle of the base. Yeah, true.
He sees the double robo, he sees that Colossus are popping out of it, he sees them getting chrono boosted, so he knows that there's going to be some trouble very shortly.
And 2 Colossi more for Adaris. He will push very soon. Now he needs to push.
Yeah, Adaris definitely looking at the push soon. Waiting for those next couple Colossi, and then I imagine that he would push. Maybe after the +1 finishes. Looks like he's getting Zealot Charge as well, which is going to be very, very handy for surrounding and containing a lot of those units that are going to do the majority of the DPS in front of the Colossus in Kern's army.
Alright, there's a Zealot of Kern.